that matchup, we will see Mind Freak versus Lethal. So this is a big, big game. You have to start this round robin strong. Obviously, Merc, you've been in this position before. How important is that first win?
Very important, especially if you're Lethal, because you'll go up 1-0 in a very good spot knowing, hey, if we win this, we just have to win the next one. We're in, baby.
And look who we start off with. None other than Juju. He pushed through and find a kill. No, he might drop bomb in a very precarious position.
He had bomb.
Yeah, I don't know what the play call was here. If he didn't see, I thought he saw that player in the back kind of go vertical for a moment in Cathedral. The call was to push. Can Human Jesus now make a play? He's going to be by himself looking for the ace in a 1v2. The answer is no. First round Infused.
I mean, that is actually one of the worst bomb drop locations I've seen so far this weekend. There was no chance for his team. I don't even think they expected this from the side of Infused, because look at where it is. It is in their spawn, basically. Yeah. That early in the round.
Not a good spot at all. Of course, you leave Human Jesus in a 1v4. He makes it a 1v2 very, very quickly. But sadly, not going to be enough. Infused start off strong. First round.
What do you think the call was there?
Just push through?
Yeah. Just odd. It's like they didn't. I thought they saw someone, but apparently not.
Yeah, and for me, if you're this Infused lineup, like Nolson gets dropped, Nile gets dropped last second, these guys are sort of just the leftovers, and Hate gets a double cluster bomb nade, which we haven't seen. Or maybe he blew up a car. He must have blown up a car.
You would hope so.
I would assume.
What? This is a weird first couple of rounds. But as I was saying, if you're Infused, man, like, you definitely want to get to the bracket, you know. These were the guys, the leftovers during that EU roster mania last second before that LCQ, so it'd be great for them.
And to your point, you know, these first couple of rounds, you have to imagine this is high stakes here, guys. You win 2 search and destroy maps and you're in bracket play. I'm sure that there's probably going to be a little bit of nerves. Plus, you're going straight into a search and destroy, right? You don't have that 10-minute warm-up to you know, really shoot your gun straight in a hard point. You're just going straight into the deep end.
Absolutely, and you're used to sort of other teams being in that room. Right. Now you're the only two in there.
That's what I was going to bring up next. Is these guys have been used to hearing and feeling the energy of that room. Now the pressure's on even more. It's just quiet.
I will say there was a lot of teams that have stayed here to watch this, though. I know the Fnatic boys are out there trying to show some European support.
Mind Freak, I saw.
Mind Freak, they're out there as well.
Yeah, but they're tiptoeing around. You don't hear them.
That's true.
That's true. There's actually no sound of footsteps in Australia.
Yeah.
They don't have that sound.
Cool. They all run dead silence?
Yep. Wow. It's a hemisphere thing.
Cool.
Let's see if Clink can make a play on bridge. You guys are crazy.
Yeah, Clint.
I'm supposed to be the crazy one.
I've already seen an improvement. They didn't run the bomb into Cathedral this time. They decided to plant.
And in this strategy right here, it's going to come down to number 3, Human Jesus. Ooh. You can kind of tell he's setting up for the flank. All of Infused sort of back church, and again, it's on this guy, Hayton, Human Jesus. He's got to make the play. And he could just do that.
There's one. Now you've got yourself a 2v2.
Couldn't get away.
Hate 1v2. Nelson and Zerg still alive. They're going to fly at him. He falls, and Infused go 2-1 up.
I don't like that play if you're a Human Jesus. You're in that tight corridor. You have an ERAD. Challenge the next guy. At least make it a 1v1 for your teammate.
Is that a confidence thing, do you think?
Yeah, he just ran away. Absolutely, it's a confidence thing. He slid away, frightened.
Scared.
So what, I'm trying to think back to last year. So last year I know we had 6 European teams get into bracket play. Right now we have 3, could have a 4th if Infused do it. Who got in from APAC last year?
None.
Was it none made it through?
I don't believe so. No.
So it could go up to 2. Interesting. I was trying to think back. I couldn't remember. I didn't maybe.
I'm almost positive they all lost in groups.
Okay.
I will believe you on that one. Infused now 2-1 up.
I believe anything Joey D says.
Yeah, Nelson is 4-1. Juju, well, he was looking for redemption. So far, it's not going well. 0-3. Lethal 2-1 down as well. And we're looking at Nelson's perspective. He has the hot hand so far for Infused. Can he keep it going now?
That's 3 in Bike Shop? Oh, 2. Well, 3 in that area. We typically don't see this, but Lethal, they're playing very confident. Someone snuck by.
They've got to wait.
That's Clink, and Hate gets first blood as well. So this is a huge play, and Zerg could get picked off here.
Yeah, Zerg's just got to run. Once he sees that player with the cover where only his head can be seen, he's got to book it on out of there. And yeah, it's going to be a full team rotation call now from Infused, and I like this. This is the right play. Human Jesus, though, watching this cross, sees at least one here. Oh, well, now gets away his position, but it's a free kill.
Immediately
can't get away with it. Good trigger discipline from him, though, on the first to wait and get the easy kill. 2 players left for Infused now. We'll see if Nile and Zerg are able to clutch it. Nile does have bomb at least, and any kills he can find in this disadvantage work out since he's the camo player.
You can just tell like how nervous both these teams are.
You can
We're gonna have a
This
lot of
is
long
such a
rounds.
different search and destroy than we've seen ever. Like they're just taking, obviously besides the first 2 rounds that were super fast, but these next couple have been so slow.
So unbelievably so. Snail's pace, and I can tell you, the pressure is definitely even seeping through into the production area. Everyone kind of just glued eyes to screens as trades come through. Infused now 3-1 advantage. Looking very, very good. And for Lethal, I feel like they just have to get a little bit of confidence back. This is an
That was a
unconfident
4v2, right? And it quickly turned into a 2v3, but Lethal, they had
Yeah,
that
I think
early
so,
advantage, so you cannot throw rounds like that away.
especially at that pace, too.
I forgot about it because it was really so. It was such a long, drawn-out round. But yeah, Lethal, you cannot throw that, you know, sort of man lead away.
Oh, no.
Yes, you just realized that.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Don't even bring it up.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, Juju has bomb. We'll see
Poor
if he's going to be able to try and get a plant. Already has that 1 to his name, so keep an eye on that stat line, of course. See if he can try and get the second of the game. Infused, of course, they are 3-1 up. There is the bomb being planted. Advantage, Lethal Gaming.
Zerg now pushing towards this flank. Don't think he was spotted, or else they would have. Yeah, he was definitely not spotted. Free kill on the Human Jesus. There's a second nearby. I like the angle he's holding. This is Clink playing by laying down. Yeah, Zerg not ready for that at all. 3 versus 3.
Nicely done.
Again, it's Nile there for the quick trade.
He answers back, and they have advantage.
He saw both.
They're both in bike. Here they go. The collapses in. Can they somehow win these gunfights? Both picked up by Nile.
That's huge, too, because he's going to need the defuse, and he's 25 points away from Shrieks.
Oh, no.
And he's the camo player.
Yeah, kill off camo. Yeah. I mean, I was saying last round how it's be okay if he just got a couple kills, even if they lost the round. This one, he completely dominates.
And the thing to me is, right, this Infused roster, besides Alex, all 3 of these other guys, you know, even Zerg, they've been in, you know, competitions. They've been on top teams, you know, where those nerfs come in. Lethal Gaming, not so much.
So let's think about Nile. Nile
Yeah.
was on, what, Red Reserve?
Nolson on
they make it
Millennium.
through. He gets dropped. Nolson gets dropped.
Yeah.
Now both those teams might not get into bracket play, and you get in. It's another one of those
Feels
feel-good stories.
good, man.
Feeling good, baby.
Feels real good, let me tell you. But as it stands, Infused, they do have that advantage. It's 4-1. Lethal Gaming need to get something going, and
I like that.
Juju has to get something
You see
going
what
as
the first
well.
thing they did was? They sent Nile up with a trophy. Because if that trophy blocks 1 grenade, he earns that Trinity rocket, and then they can basically go for a free plant. Unfortunately, no nades are thrown.
That should tell them something, though, right? That there's not much presence over on that typically bridge site, because usually someone throws
Well,
that
now
grenade.
look at the timing. He's going to re-pick up the trophy and plop it down again, I believe.
Juju still looking for that first kill.
Yeah, he did. He moved it forward a few feet.
Throw a nade, please!
Yeah, he's like
Please
begging.
throw it!
He's begging.
That's great.
So close to the streaks. So close to the camo. Will he be able to get it?
Here comes the nade. Unfortunately, the trophy system not there. Clink, he's got players surging up at him. The bomb will go down from Nile, and that will earn him the first streak. Does he use it for basically a free round win? He can. Yeah, I love this right here. There is no cover for these players in arches.
Top of the stairs, the top of the stair, the archway.
Okay, there you go.
But they all know they're on the staircase, so.
Forces them in.
Juju could have been a 1v3. Not gonna happen. But Infused,
Yeah,
they are making this look simple.
I remember reading some tweets saying Nile was the problem. Nile was this. Well, Nile's on his way to playing in bracket play. I know it's not there yet, obviously. We still have a lot of search to play, but
One big thing to take note of.
has to feel so good.
The boys of Infused now have a bombardment to use as well, and active camo. They can now, or no camo yet, sorry. But they can stack this lower street site and retake top bridge with bombardment easily.
And you're just seeing them make the right plays, right?
Yep.
Like Nile calling down that Trinity rocket. We've seen some times where these players just forget what they're doing, right? And not make the right play call, and you can see all of Infused knowing that. Lethal there inside right now.
Well, they got him trapped in. Their only exit really is back towards lower street to try and get the plant at the B site. Searching for anything, but you can see the passive defense he had from Infused in the back. Scarab will be destroyed. Nile wants to at least check the bombardment.
Oh,
He called it in.
I don't like that
I did not
play.
think he was calling it. Oh, well, I don't hate it now. The perfect timing. He was playing the bomb.
And he's got
Camo earned.
So bomb. Oh, no, he wasn't. I thought he got the guy planting. So he is on the site.
Yeah.
Juju just saw 2 people cross as well here. Puts himself, oh no, puts himself in a great position to just shred through. He finds one. Now you got yourself a 2 versus 3. Now's just used something as well, and he will kill Hate. So Juju, 1v3. You want redemption. This is your time.
You have no time.
That is the problem.
And this entire round, they were able to sort of
Is he gonna
escape.
get lucky timing?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, come on. Do it for me.
Oh no. But basically, what I was saying is that entire time he was up in that bedroom just waiting. I feel like they could have got that bomb down and at least made that situation a little bit easier on themselves.
It's almost as if they were just very afraid of the streak, right? That's how it looked, but then ironically enough, the streak comes through. And
I incorrectly assumed it was the bomb planter. I just imagined they were trying to get it down. I figured that's who the bombardment was going to pick up.
So we're now guaranteed a third search.
Yes.
Because now